know that you hate me.
Get ready with me while I share a story of how I was disgraced in court by a judge sometime in 2015, a few months after I was called to bar. Story time. So sometime in 2015, after I was called to bar in 2014 November, and this was happening around that kind of March, April, okay? So went to court with my principal. When they mentioned our matter, my principal stood up, announced his appearance, and then did the usual procedure of also introducing the other counsel. And me, being the youngest lawyer, I was announced last. The moment I stood up, tell me why the judge decided to start insulting me. This woman told me that my gown was cheap, the quality was too poor, it was too shiny. She asked me why I would wear such a gown. Then she asked me how many years I was at the bar. And I told her, in fact, before I could even say anything, my principal was now trying to defend me. Told her that I had just been called to bar, I don't really know much. The woman did not care. She said that we are just spoiling the profession. Just look at the gown you're wearing. One would actually assume that this gown I was wearing was so bad. I just bought this gown in November. My parents just bought the gown for me in November for my call to bar. So why? What exactly is the problem with the gown? I was looking at I felt so bad. As in that experience shaped my decision in litigation. I did not do litigation for a long time because of that terrible experience. It stole many years of practice that I could have gained a lot from. This woman kept on talking down on me, told me that her own gown looked better. She told me that I should look at the quality of her own gown. Don't I like it? That it looks better. That we're just belittling and disrespecting the profession. You're probably 20 years or more at the bar, so why are you comparing yourself with me? Maybe she was a Nepo baby, or she's still a Nepo baby, but I've never been a Nepo baby. My parents bought what they could afford. One would actually assume that this gown was so bad, like it was torn and dirty or rumpled or whatever. The only problem she had with it was just the quality. And I was just looking around me. There were other lawyers whose gowns looks exactly like mine. Why did she pick on me? Why? I feel like it's a form of kink, like it's a kink. They have this, like senior lawyers have this kink of wanting to disgrace younger lawyers. It gives them joy, like it gives them, I don't know what it is for them, but they enjoy it. It's not just in courtrooms, it happens even in law firms. I don't know why they do that. Instead of encouraging the younger lawyers, you are discouraging them. Why? Why? If you're a lawyer, you know that when a judge or a magistrate, a body of bencher is addressing you, you cannot talk back. You cannot even sit down. You cannot sit down. So there was nothing I couldn't do anything. I just stood there looking lost. I eventually left the courtroom. Other lawyers came to meet me and they told me to ignore her. She just let it go. I felt bad. I don't know what made me not to cry that day, but I felt so bad. Why? What did I ever do to deserve this? At first, I was even scared that my principal was going to shout for me for whatever reason. I don't even know why I was thinking he was going to shout for me. My principal was now the one encouraging me, telling me that I should just let it go, that it's normal in legal practice. But why? Why should it be so? That experience shaped how I felt about litigation. I didn't do litigation for a long time. But when I spoke to a lot of other lawyers, I realized that it was almost like a normal thing. Every lawyer had one terrible experience they had in court or the other. My own was just because of my gown. I did not buy this gown myself. At that point, I didn't even know the difference between the original and the fake. My mom was the one who went to buy it. She went and bought, and she bought what she could afford. I don't know why she picked on me that day. Even after she found out that I was a new wig, she could have at least cut me some slack, but she refused. She was hell-bent on disgracing me that day. So if you're a young lawyer and you ever go to court and you have this kind of experience, I don't want you to allow it discourage you. I feel like it's a kink for them and it's not fair, but I don't want you to let it discourage you. Don't allow it discourage you. It's most likely going to happen. Don't ever let it discourage you. Because if you ask any lawyer, they will tell you they have a story to share about their court humiliation experience. Don't let any of these experiences discourage you.